Hey, it's me, JV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Dark Souls Remastered. I didn't realize we're actually really close to the end of this series. Yeah, I'm trying not to spoil anything, obviously, but we have come a long way in a short amount of time. There is a playthrough of this over on the VanaVitriolic channel, but I definitely did not do anything. It was kind of just like, you know, jumping into the game, and I also was not nearly as knowledgeable, or at least I just wasn't keeping in mind about what I wanted to do and what I didn't want to do in the playthrough. And we have just been progressing so much faster than that playthrough. Alright, so we've got these exploding heads. We're back in the catacombs, by the way. Yeah, see you later, nerd. So remember that if those skeletons get killed by that sort of, you know, environmental danger, by the way, these things will shoot spikes at you, these statues, so don't get too close to them. Just got like an announcement on Steam from Dead by Daylight. What the heck? Never even seen a game announcement before. So we can pull this lever, and what does this do? Did we already do it? Okay, so we want to keep this pulled, because as you can see, that's immovable now. Or untraversable, but now we can move it. So yeah, we already pulled that one when we were trying to get the Great Scythe. Fatty. Bonfire ahead. Indeed there is. So you can see a bonfire through there. Which we want to keep in mind, but we can't get to it just yet. I did want to check. I think there's an item here, by the way. But again, a lot of the stuff we already grabbed on our way to get the Great Scythe. I don't know what I was... Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we're just getting so much done so quickly in comparison to that playthrough over there. I just think, you might say, GD, why did you do Dark Souls over again? Well, so far, in my opinion, this playthrough is like leagues better than the last one, and the last one was good too. I just know what I'm doing a lot more in this one for sure, and I'm 100%ing it, obviously, getting every item and everything. Okay, so as you can see, we can continue to drop down places. In fact, we do want to for sure go right there, but I'm gonna sort of progress through this area as I see it. You know, as I like, obviously this leads to this, so I'm gonna go explore this first. We do have to be majorly careful. There's an item down there somewhere. Yeah, we do have to be majorly careful. For instance, right here. Hidden path ahead. Indeed. Not here. Not there, but if we jump to one of those sides, it would break, I believe. That's what I'm kind of watching out for. And then we would fall down. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to just traverse this, again, sort of as I see fit. Getting these jump attacks, which is really weird, because I'm not even trying to input the jump move to do a jumping attack. Okay, so being very careful, really, Soul of a Proud Knight. I don't like items, I mean, is there a way to get that without getting, I guess if you go to the side. Again, you guys know my opinions on that. Like, you know, you should never have to take damage as a plus. See, again, the jump attack. Why? I swear I'm not pressing that. All right, so we really have to keep a good mind about ourselves here from now on, because this is where the layout starts getting mega confusing. Alright, so we've already cleared everything up there. There is an item in here. So how many places do we have? We have 1, 2, and then we can go down. Okay. Let's do this room first, since there is an item. And just do an R2, not an RB. We'll instant kill the skeletons. And again, even if we've missed an undead mage, it doesn't matter, because we have a divine infused weapon here. Soul of a Proud Knight there. We have a divine infused weapon, so yeah, we're not going to... These skeletons are not going to be coming back to life, thank God. Alright, let's go out here. This is where we could have dropped early. I'm watching to see if any skeletons come back to life. Okay, so yeah, we could have dropped down to here, so that's that path taken care of, but then there's also this path going downwards. So now we have this and the stairs going downwards as well. Alright, this is where I wanted to go, so that's good. You can see there's a bridge here going over there, but we can't go through it when those spikes are up. We do want to go this way, though, so that's actually pretty good. In fact, I probably shouldn't have killed all of those dudes, but whatever. Alright, just going to hit this wall for no reason at all. Then go up the ladder that's recessed into this wall over here. Okay, and we have another handle here. And that one does turn that one down there, so now we can traverse that, which is good. What am I missing? Right there was where you could see into the bonfire, remember? So I feel like... Wasn't it right here? There we go. Okay, so there's an illusory wall there. For some reason, they decided to put a spike statue. I have no idea why. I'm going to activate this bonfire. Am I going to rest at it? No. I'm not going to rest at it, because even if we die, we'll spawn at the bonfire that's not even that far from that one. But there you go. That's a you know what? It kills me, but I'm going to do it. Just in case it's a warpable one. I don't think that it is. It's definitely not, in fact, now that I think about it, but just in case. All right, so this spike here, do you roll through it? What do you, I get, yeah, so you can roll through it like that. All right, so now let's keep a mind about us. We can go across the bridge over there, but we still have one more area to go over here, and that is actually 2. This is why it gets so confusing. Because we can fall down the little things. Oh, boy. Okay, so sometimes just like maneuvering a little bit, you know, like walking a little bit behind you is the good thing to do there. We've already been in here, right? That was where, yeah. But I think I just activated some skeletons, didn't I? Can't see him in that dark little passage there. So we did not go down here. We also did not fall through the breakable things, which if this is your first playthrough, you don't kind of realize that it's breakable. That guy's dead. Is this guy dead? All right, see you later. I don't know if they're dead, actually, now that I think about it. They could have landed somewhere. Did they? Nope, that's somebody dead. Let's see. Yeah, you can go down there. Okay. So hopefully this... Okay, we have a lever here, so this is really important. I guess we already pulled it, though, again. All right, great. So yeah, actually, the one thing that we're missing, and I think I will go do it, is falling down that little breakable platform. Which, where was that? It was, like, somewhere in one of these alcoves, wasn't it? Like, in here, maybe? No, I think it was still above. See, this is why I didn't want to rest at the bonfire, because now we've got all these dudes to kill again. And it's not like we needed Estus or anything. Come on. Come on, poise. Oh, my God, poise. Thank you. I'm not even scared of dying there, really. I just want to get my attack off. All right, was it in here? Yeah, so now... There we go. So where in the world are we? I have a feeling this is just going to drop onto where we've already been. This is my curse. Yeah, look at that. Oh, there are crystal lizards there. Okay, hold on. Okay, one more hit should do the trick. All right. Yeah, it's always a great feeling killing the crystal lizards first try. So yeah, this is why I explore everything, because obviously we could have missed that if I didn't know about it. Okay, there's a ladder there, and it looks like that's about it. Let's go up the ladder. Now, where in the world are we? We have to fall down through these again. Or one. Fatty? Oh, okay, we're here again. I gotcha. Alright, so yeah, this is exactly why I did not want to rest at that bonfire. Come on! God, we have like 0 poise. Let me get my attacks off, please. Oh my God, this guy's really annoying. Can you stop blocking, dude? You're a skeleton. What are you trying to protect? There's no vital organs anywhere. Come on. Oh my God, dude, you are really... Okay, die. Jesus. You had your little time in the limelight. There you go. Okay, so geez, how many more floors do I? I'm gonna run past all these dudes. Oh my God, no! Oh! Barely got clipped by that, but these things are gonna be activating. The statue. Wow, that was really unfortunate. I'm gonna drop down here, actually. Okay, that's the bridge that we activated. Wasn't there still one more area that we did not go to, though, yet? We got to the very bottom. Ugh. I think we're good to move on, right? I'm gonna I have to check. This is why I hate the catacombs, because, yeah, just so much verticality that you constantly have to go from down to up, from down to up. If you're me. If you're not me, you don't care. Yeah, there's that. That's what I'm getting confused at, that little alcove right there. But I think we're done with this for now. Might be able to drop down there and survive that fall, but if you think I'm trying that, you got another thing coming. All right, so let's exit out here. Whoa, God. Okay. I almost made a gigantic mistake there. All right, we have to go 1 floor up, I think, and then, yeah, we have to go across that newly rotated bridge, which is not this one, but that one down there. So I'm going to fall off. Okay, and we got these skeletons that are probably gonna try to run and jump at me. Okay, so we've already been over there, right? So we can try and go down. No, we've already been down there as well. We were just looking at it there. So now we just want to go across. We can fall down to there. But I think that's where the Great Scythe actually is. Okay, now again, let's keep our minds about us, making sure not to miss anything. Gotcha! Oh, that was perfectly timed. We're gonna have tons of skeletons down here. Let's try to get a plunging attack on this guy if we can. Nope, overshot it. Okay, don't spam roll, just kill him. I'm gonna use an Estus here. We've got quite a decent amount, so we're doing all right. All right, so if we exit out here, we're not going to, but where does this go? Yeah, that wraps around, and then we really have to look for that drop right there. See that summon sign and see that item? That's an important place to land. But we're not doing it just yet, because we still have this over here. Treasure. Was that a message by the developer? Oh, look at this guy. Did we kill him? Okay. I'm going to try to do a plunging attack. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, bad situation, but just don't freak out. No. God, they... Oh. All right, that really made up for that. Okay, so let's see. There should be like a ladder leading back up over here. Yep, there it is. Okay, there's more skeletons dropping down. General rule of thumb for Dark Souls is obviously, even if you think it's over, just give it another second. Because, yeah, that sort of stuff will happen. I'm going to go up here and kill this archer. There's 2 ladders on each wall here. All right, this is going pretty smoothly so far. I'm not trying to jinx it at all. I'm not going to get confident here. All right, so we've got this guy here. Let's roll through his arrow. I think if you have archer skeletons, you should make it so that they die in 1 hit, you know? You should give them a little bit less health if they only have a bow. If that guy can switch over to a weapon, then maybe not. I don't care about that, but... yeah, if you've got archers that are annoying to get to, you know, maybe just have them have, you know, like 1 little hit. That's just me, though. All right, I had to come up here just to check, and of course, there's nothing. I had to check, though. All right, let's go all the way down. There is a very important room that I'm looking for. Keep in mind, and whoa, that's so scary. All right, we have a big skeleton boy here, but he's just a skeleton, so he goes down pretty easily. I think this guy has a chance of dropping a Murakumo. So we already had one before we got one from Shiva of the East, but, you know, important to check. Fog wall ahead. Is there, though? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so here I have to be very careful. This is where it gets mega confusing again. So there is a path that way. Now, I think there was an important ring here that we already picked up. In fact, if you look at that statue there, I think that's why that ring is there. Or at least, the statue is very applicable for what's there. But yeah, we already picked it up. I think it's the Dark Moon Seance ring, so make sure to get that. I think it's quite important. I don't exactly remember, but make sure to get that, pretty much. Now, we should be close to the room I'm thinking of, yes? I really would like to not miss it, and I hope I'm not going the wrong way. Where is this taking me? Okay. More skeletons are good. Up. Well, hold on, buddy. Because we can go down there as well. Oh, this is where we were looking up to earlier, wasn't it? So if we fall down there, we will have already been to a location. We will have gone to a location which we have already been to, is what I'm trying to say there. By the way, if these couple of episodes go a little slower, it's just because, again, the catacombs and the area that comes after are really, 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 really annoying to traverse. So I'm just making sure that we don't miss anything. Those statues are really, really annoying, man. Okay, so, no. Oh, Miracle Tranquil Walk of Peace. Thank God I did not fall down there. Alright, so that's the miracle, by the way, that those statues in the forest do, where you get really, really, really slowed down. Now where are we? Whoa! That is not fair, dude. Oh my God, stop. Are we at the starting area? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we are at literally the starting room. I need to find, without dying, oh my God. No, this is bad. This is bad. I am not talking. Woo! Okay. Alright, go for it. Neat, dude. Okay. Wow, somehow we made it out of that. That was... yeah, again, really, really, really why you have to think if you really want that bonfire reset. Sometimes it is just blatantly not worth it. All right, now, where was that pathway? Here, okay. All right, now let's draw these skulls over here. Let them do their thing. So cool, dude. Wow, what a great attack that you have there, man. Neat. Okay, we're back to where we were, and I think we've gotten everything so far. I don't exactly know, but we're moving on. If there's anything that I missed, of course I can always just return. And now we play it very safe here. Now we play it very, very, very safe. Because there are skeletons and there are heads everywhere. In fact, look at this guy back here. He thinks that he's sly. Unfortunately for him, he is not sly. And you over here, would you go ahead and do your thing? Come on. Thank you. You over here, same thing. Come on, do your thing. Okay, so we are wrapping around. And there's still that very important thing that I have not seen. I hope that I haven't passed it, because that would be really unfortunate. Try down. No, thank you. Hopefully it's in this room right here. In fact, I'm almost sure that it's going to be. And we do actually have to drop down. Yeah, I think this one... I think this room here lets you drop down to that hidden item, which we will do. No, sorry. I think this room here lets you get to the ground floor, but we actually do want to drop down. Alright, so this is where things get tricky. This is the room that I was referring to. I'm looking for a certain something. I know that it looks obvious, but I'm just checking to make sure I don't miss anything. Like holes in the wall and such. Alright, the reason that this gets tricky... Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this at all. In fact, I gotta switch weapons here to my mainstay. In fact, I'm gonna use the halberd. Or should I? I mean, what's better, the great scythe or the halberd? What is the scaling on this? D&D, and then this is... Yeah. Alright, you know what? We're gonna use the great scythe. I think it's gonna better me. So Titanite demons always give me trouble, and no matter how many times I fight them, for whatever reason, I just really, really have a difficult time. It's their it's their big sweeping attacks, basically, that I always try to roll out of, and the big jump that's coming. See, always manages to hit me, really annoying. Okay, that went pretty well. I always get really nervous around Titanite demons because they're just so muscly. Titanite catchpole and demon Titanite. So we got the actual Titanite demon's weapon there. Okay, we have an item over here. Eye of Death. Oh, interesting. That is a covenant item. And that is also what I'm trying to find. Alright, so yeah, that guy had much lower health. But the one in Lost Izalith, my god. If you saw that fight, you know what I'm talking about. That guy had tons of HP. This. Okay, here's where it's at. So notice, when you fight that Titanite demon right there, there's a coffin that's extended. It says Nestle in Coffin. Let's go ahead and do it. I think we've deserved a rest, right? Okay, so we're going to sit here. We're going to just chill in here for a while. If you remember, like, you know, bunching up in a little egg. Oh boy, wait, this means a certain something. Yeah, if you remember bunching up in a little egg and we had to wait for a bit. We do have to wait here, right? There we go. Okay. I was worried that we had to do something else. Okay, so now we're in Tomb of the Giants, which, spoiler alert, is the next area that comes after the Catacombs. A lot of players don't even realize this, and I was never able to actually do this because when I first did, or whenever I did my 100% playthroughs of Dark Souls, the reason that I'm here, what we're going to try to do in a second here, was dead. You couldn't do this at all, but we can at least grab the achievement even if it is dead. So going up over here, we have something. Pray to the sarcophagus Gravelord. Gravelord. My God, GV, can you talk? Pray to the sarcophagus Gravelord. We can enter a covenant here, and again, you don't actually have to enter. See, the achievement just popped. Covenant, Gravelord Servant. We are going to join it. What do we belong to right now? The forest. Yeah, the forest doesn't matter. So, yeah, if it was Dark Wraith, I would have thought about it, but we already left that to buy the things from Shiva of the East. Okay, so we get the Gravelord Sword and the Miracle Gravelord Sword Dance. And we can offer Eyes of Death for this Gravelord Covenant. So actually, the Basilisks... Oh, that's right! Okay, so this Covenant's very interesting. This is one of the things that I can't really talk about because, again, I was never able to actually engage with this Covenant because it was just dead when I played previously. And I would bet that it's pretty dead right now, too. So what you can do, though, is you leave, like, a sign of a Gravelord Covenant or something, and everybody... Alright, so just... I'm probably going to be super-duper wrong about this, but just to give you an idea, basically, when you're in this Covenant, you can somehow put, like, black phantoms, which are way harder enemies in other players' worlds. Like, you basically cause chaos in other players' worlds, but you leave behind a sign that I don't think you put down. I think it just kind of automatically gets left wherever you are in your game. People can then invade you through that sign and try to kill you for revenge. And I don't know how to get Eyes of Death, which is the Covenant item, to rank up, but we've already picked up 3. You can pick them up in the world, and then also you can kill basilisks in the depths, and they will drop it as a rare drop. So we're going to stick with this Covenant, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to grind it out off camera. Now, I don't remember how many you need, and I think there's only one more rank increase in terms of getting another item. And I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to grind out those rewards. But if it's just undoable, it's just undoable because, again, this Covenant is just dead, I think. And shoot, now that I think about it, we actually have to do this before a certain something. So I might have to get on that this weekend or something. Anyways, we can offer Eyes of Death, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save mine up for now. But there we go. That's how you join the Gravelord Covenant. Master ahead, yeah. That's how you join the Gravelord Covenant. And again, you don't actually have to join it to get the achievements if you're going for all achievements. You can, there's nothing else to be gotten here, right? You can just hover over, you can just say join and then it'll ask you. Weakness fatty. And then you can leave. Or you don't have to join if you don't want to, basically. I don't know why my brain is so scatterbrained today. Yeah, you can just be asked to join, but actually not join, and you'll still get the achievement. So yeah, I'm going to try to get all the rewards for that Covenant, and I'll basically talk about my experience in probably the next episode, because I'm going to have to do this quick. So you can only join this before you do a certain something. And I'll try to be vague about that because I don't want to spoil anything. But if you're curious, just look it up. Look up the Gravelord Covenant. It's so weird. It's one of the things about Dark Souls that I just really don't know all that much about. But that's how you access it. There you go. And I'm going to try to stock up these Eyes of Death in order to fully max out the Covenant and get all the rewards, basically. So there we go. That is the Titanite Demon killed. That is the Gravelord Covenant joined. Which, shoot, now that I think about it, oh, that's not good. We might actually be able to get invaded now if I am leaving behind. Or do we, wait, do we use the Eyes of Death? Is that what it is? Let's find it real quick. Is it here? It's going to be in a different, there it is. Yeah, lure phantoms from other worlds. There we go. Online play item, lure phantoms from other worlds. Only Covenanter can use the item while Hollows cannot. Okay, the dreadful Eyes of Death spread disaster across neighboring worlds. Phantoms lured to the host world may end up as victims, allowing the Eyes of Death to multiply and leading to further proliferation of Bane. Basically what that means is, yeah, I think you use an Eye of Death. It invades other players' worlds with harder enemies that are really hard from what I know. I've barely seen it because, again, the Gravelord Covenant is always dead. And then they can, like, join your world to get revenge. It's a really interesting one. It just never gets used, which is sad, obviously. Okay, so we're almost near the end here of the Catacombs, actually. But we need to be very, very careful. I don't know if I've even been here. Have I? What even happened there? So actually, I don't have my... I need to find my... Come on, come on. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, wow, we just barely got that. Yeah, we need to equip the divine weapon, obviously, because if there's still a undead mage here, then they're going to kill me. Was that another guy? All right, we're going to go down here. I'm going to use an Estus because I think this is going to be really bad. So this is leading down to the ground floor, I think. But remember, we don't want to go to the ground floor this way. What we want to do instead is go back up and then drop down because there's a special thing that we can do. Okay, so are there enemies? That drops down too. Shoot, there's an item down there as well. I think I actually fell down there the last time I was here, so let's use this opportunity. Oh my god, yeah. See how see how, like, when I was trying to get the Great Scythe, why it was so confusing? Everything looks the same, and there's so many ladders, pathways, holes in the walls, etc. I think if we go down here, it'll let me grab that item. Or maybe not. Let's see. Where does this go? Okay, we've got some enemies through there. Shoot. What do I do now? Do I go this way, or do I try and get that? All right, I'm just going to kill these guys. Wow! What in the world? Okay. Did not see a Black Knight coming. What the heck? I am not messing around with this dude. I do not want to lose all my progress, so I'm being very careful here. Okay, he's got to be close, right? Let's bait out an attack. He's going to do another one, right? Sometimes they just do one. It's so annoying because you think they're going to do tons of attacks. Like that right there. Oh, boy. That was like a super delayed roll action. Okay. Woo! Get a white Titanite chunk from that Black Knight there. Okay, we gotta remember that there's still an item that we saw earlier. Where does this go? I think it goes to where I'm thinking. Yep, it sure does. All right, so we do not want to go that way. That leads to the ground floor. That is the ground floor that I'm talking about. But that is the wrong way to go. I mean, that's the intended way. That's kind of the developer's intended way. But we still have an item. We still have a couple items that we need to pick up here. So the first one is dropping down this hole. Now, where did I see that item? Was it over here? There it is. All right, I'm dropping down, and I'm being careful. You better let me grab that. Okay, Soul of a Proud Knight. There we go. Now, I think it's going to make me drop down to the ground level, which is really unfortunate because guess what? We have the worst enemy type in the entire game. There's the drop down, by the way. We need to go back up there to that ridge where the exploding skulls were, then drop down, and that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, this is a real bad area. So, we've got the bone wheel dudes again, and I shouldn't have dropped... All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to kill all the... Oh, God, bad start. Whoa! Not good. Not good. Remember, these guys can just combo you to death. All right. Yep. Okay. Whew. There's more. All right, we need to go back through here. We need to drop down. I am going to try to kill all the bone wheels, and I'm also going to try to completely finish this location in this episode. In the last episode, I kind of extended a bit. Or sorry, in the last episode, I kind of, you know, I meandered with some certain stuff. So I think to end on Friday, to end the week of Dark Souls. Well, shoot, I already gave you guys like an extended episode on Monday. But yeah, we're very close to the end of this location, and I would like to do it just to show you guys an important thing. But now, basically, we're trying to get back up. And I don't remember exactly how to do that. That is where we go for the Gravelord Covenant back over here, I think. And then, yeah, we're basically just looking for the ridge that wraps around so that we can drop down. Because that's a really annoying item to have to go back and get. And I would like to not do that. Okay, so if we go back out here... Is this the ridge? Cool. All right. So that was easy. Now, where is the drop? That's the question. It's kind of like right there. All right, and there's no further drops, right? There's an item after that drop, too. Yep, okay. So I'm going to use an Estus to make sure that we don't die from this fall, and then I'm going to roll off. Boom. Okay, so here we have the large soul of a nameless soldier. That's not the important item. And here we have an actual NPC summon. This is Paladin Leroy. We are not going to summon him, but if you need help and you want to use an NPC, there you go. You can use that. Now, there is an item down here, which actually is important. Was there an item over here as well? Please don't be. Don't make me, like, go up here twice. That would be really annoying. Okay, no. All right, so we just need to make sure to not fall off the edge of this one down here. Okay. There we go. We get the preset and the mace. That's what I was looking for. Now, we're going to drop down. We've got all these bone wheel dudes to still take care of. We've had a pretty good start here. But we still need to be very, very careful because they're going to be coming. Oh! God, I hate these enemies. I hate these enemies more than probably any enemy in this entire game. They just have the, like I said, they have the ability to combo you from, you know, full health to nothing. There's still a guy here. Nope. Okay, we got to remember that we have one more. I need to find, okay, so this is where the Black Knight was. And I need to make sure I don't miss anything down here because I never want to be down here again, basically. All right, let's follow this guy. Okay, I think that's all of them. Thank God. Yeah, that went pretty smoothly, but obviously, as you've seen in the Painted World of Ariamis, that can go very terribly. Now there's nothing here. Yeah, I was trying to, whoa. What did we kill back there? Okay, that's actually important. I totally forgot about that guy until right now. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna find that in another. Yeah, I'm gonna find that in another episode. I always forget how to get to that guy. That is something that I always forget. So we'll figure it out later, but that is important. What's good though is that there is a bonfire next to him that they added with Remastered. That's one of the major things that they added because they didn't really add anything. So once I find that guy, I'll be able to use the bonfire and I'll be able to show you. But for now, we're gonna move forward. Okay, here we go. Whew! We're at the end. All right. So let's go ahead and equip. We do not need the divine weapon anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and equip my beautiful great scythe. And yeah, imminent despair, weakness, weakness anywhere. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna use an Estus and I'm gonna drop down. Okay, and here we have Pinwheel. This dude is notorious as the easiest boss in the game. Look at his health bar. And that's Pinwheel. That was actually even far easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, some important stuff here. We get 15,000 souls from that. We also get the Rite of Kindling. Now, the Rite of Kindling lets you kindle bonfires using humanity, increasing the amount of Estus that they give you when you rested them from like 5 to 10 to 15 to 20. I think 20 is the max. I don't remember exactly because, again, as you've seen through this entire series, we've saved this for last. Why? Because I don't need to kindle. Like, when you get decent at the game, you know, kindling is kind of just overkill. I still have 8 Estus flasks throughout the entirety of the Catacombs from Firelink Shrine. You know what I mean? So a lot of people, what they do is they rush here, like, right off the bat. That gives you, you know, because Pinwheel is such an easy boss, if you're able to actually get through the Catacombs and kill him, you can get the Rite of Kindling right off the bat and then be able to kindle bonfires throughout the entire game. Like I said, though, if you're decently practiced, you don't really need the Rite of Kindling. It's just kind of nice to have. But that is an important item, nevertheless. And if you remember, Rhea and Petrus of Thorland and the clerics up in Firelink, that's what they were trying to find. They were trying to find the Rite of Kindling. So if you're wondering, where has Rhea gone? Where has her bodyguards gone? Well, this is what they were looking for. So maybe we'll see them soon. Also, Pinwheel always drops one of those 3 masks. They each do a different effect. Let's see which one we get. Mask of the Father. I never use these masks, even though I know tons of people do use it. Isn't this the good one? I don't remember. There's like a build called Giant Dad, and I think this is the one that they use, right? Slightly raises equipment load. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a build called Giant Dad because you wear this Mask of the Father and you increase your equipment load just like Havel's Ring, which lets you wear some really OP stuff, still have the fast roll. I think the whole point of the build, I've never used it, but I think the whole point of the build is to basically have some really high defense while also still having a good roll because the mask increases your equipment load, allowing you to, you know, roll with some heavy stuff. I think that's the point. I could be wrong, but yeah. So that's Pinwheel. Not really any strat. You didn't even see what he does, really, which is kind of unfortunate. That is there. Don't worry about it. He basically just like spawns copies of himself and does a whole bunch of magic attacks. But the problem is that he has such low HP that, you know, you can take him out as quickly as that. I mean, you guys saw, like, that was insane how much damage we were doing to him. So yeah, Pinwheel, unfortunately, is considered, like I said, one of the easiest bosses, if not the easiest boss. I think that Moonlight Butterfly is the easier boss, but now that I just beat Pinwheel, I gotta say, yeah, I mean, he is pretty darn easy. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because I do need to find that one guy. I always forget how to get to him, and I always bypass him. If you heard, there was kind of a sound of like a hammer hitting an anvil behind that wall, so we need to figure out how to go over there, and that's probably how we'll start the next episode. I also need to grind out the Gravelord Covenant, so... I will do all that most likely off camera and then start next to that dude, hopefully. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. I'm having a blast playing it. Hopefully it's evident. And yeah, we are pretty darn close, ladies and gents. In fact, wait, I mean, this is the last Lord Soul, isn't it? Yeah. Not Pinwheel, what comes after. But we're on the last Lord Soul. And then we go back to the... Man! Yeah, we're actually almost done with this entire series, ladies and gents. I mean, some off-camera grinding, but I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to support me, patrons, obviously, the way, as I keep saying, even for $1. But if you don't have any monies, just liking the video helps as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to support me, please consider leaving a like and or becoming a patron over on Patreon. I also stream on Twitch if you'd like to catch me live and come say hello. The schedule is below in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.